But when we were discussing the abundance and scarcity, it took me back to the 90s. You remember when there was a structural adjustment programs, and a lot of our parents, relatives and neighbors lost their jobs, and there was this thing called the golden handshake, and people were given cash, started businesses. Majority of them failed because they never done business before, and that was a generation where people would go to school, get a job with the government. So getting a job was a norm, and unfortunately for us, it was a time when we were just getting out of school. There was so much failure, there was so much fear of debt, and when any one of us landed a job, we kept with so much seriousness because of the fear, not because that we wanted to work very hard, probably because of the environment. So sometimes the environment shapes our thinking. It's only much later, I remember reading a book and it started talking of good debt and bad debt, and my late father would tell me, avoid debt, work hard, save, and the first investment, build your own house. And I'm here reading this book and it's telling me there's good and bad debt. Good debt is what makes you money, and bad debt is what loses you money. And now I'm conflicted because the environment I've come up with, and you see, I'd seen even relatives where somebody picked a loan, had no business experience, tried something, failed, auctioned. So there was a lot of fear. Then I'm here reading a book which says you can multiply your money by taking debt and growing. So I started doing more research and realizing, no, there are actually more opportunities, for example, going into business than just employment. So when I reflect back, I see what was going on in the country shaped a lot of our thinking. And a lot of us have not moved on. There's still the general fear, even when you succeed in business or you get into a position of a higher position in employment. So I think to change that, we need to get more exposure. And one of the advantages today is, for example, internet. You know, unfortunately, those days, access to information was very tough. Today, anything that is going on in the world is easily accessible, and you can learn and see the ups and downs of economies. But it's us to make an effort to get out of that thinking and understanding that was the environment that time, and things change. And they will, at any one time in life, there will be ups and downs. And you don't have to worry, you just need to navigate and prepare for those days.